Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. I'm finally going to try to be updated with the story. I think I can only finish Paralogism. Oh no, the quest after Paralogism today, but I will do my best to catch up. Nodcry has already been released, and I have been exploring. Where is it? Nodcry, but I have no clue about the lore. And a short account update before we start. I have gotten Loma? I'm not sure how you say it. I've never met them. And Flints. I don't have Ino yet. Who else is new? I think just those two so far. And for the current banner, it is Flints for 2 more days. I forgot what patch we're in. I'll put it in the title. Alright, our quest is A Space and Time for You. So this is still in Natlan. Near the Collective of Plenty, you agree to help Yansan conduct a patrol. However, you stumble upon something completely unexpected. I have stayed away from watching the special program and consuming the animated shorts and stuff, so what I got so far in the game is all that I'm going on. I have no clue what's gonna happen. I also follow the social media, I guess. I just don't watch the video, so I know who they've drip marketed and teased. So like Varka, Durin, and all that, and Columbina, and whatever. But let's just stay away from that for now because we're so far from that point in the story. Let us head to the Collective of Plenty. God, I don't want to edit the video. I just want to upload it as soon as I finish this part of the quest, but I don't know how long it's going to be. So I may have to do a little bit of stitching footage together if I can't finish this in one sitting. I forgot where we are. The last thing I did was Albedo's quest, and then Durin became a real person. We should have a recap.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Auto.
Oh hey,
It's a watch party.
What are
You know
doing
how
here
this
all by
goes.
yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good.
No,
You could
not
take over my
Paimon.
patrol for a while? That would count.
Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span.
That's true. It's a
Cramming in a
lifestyle
workout
change.
at the last minute does next to nothing
Yep,
for
I
you.
don't believe in crash
But more
diets as well.
pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Oh no! Don't
Oh
look at
no.
Paimon like that. We are
Paimon, get
not
ready
the
to
same
get
weight
beat.
class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yansan's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just
getting
one
my lip
look.
oil. I have dry lips right now. Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're
My
both
lip
done.
oil
Sure thing.
cap
Just
sounds
leave it to us.
funny.
We're experts
goes
at
like
strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
I'm just trying to finish the one by Rem Beauty. But I've graduated from oils now. I found my perfect lip balm. I always need a lip balm on my person. So I have lip balm scattered around the house. Patrol the area near the Collective of Plenty. So, like I said, I don't know what to expect because I'm way out of the loop. I've seen like what the official social media of Genshin Impact shares, so I kind of have an inkling of the vibe we're going for. But since this is 2 patches behind, I'm not even sure. I have forgotten already what was going on at this time. I don't know what to expect, so I'm just ready to be surprised. I will be pulling for... Ooh, I don't know yet because I already got Flynn's. I would love to have Alice in my team. Varka, I think they're going to put him on the standard. Oh,
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
I don't think I've ever been here.
We should go take a look, right? Seems like a thing to do.
Oh, sorry, Paimon, I cut you off. I would love to have Varka on my team as well, but I'm gonna think about it because
there's
if
a
he's gonna be on the
villager
standard
here.
banner, I'm not sure.
Is it sleeping?
Oh.
Doesn't look very hostile.
It's sleeping.
Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natlan is more fearsome than we thought. Even Hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that Hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure.
Is this the new
Probably
Paimon
planning to
VA?
hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so
I can't
they
tell.
might not be worth much, but
So I guess it's
still.
a good thing. I'm not sure. I forgot what Paimon used to... Because even with the same VA for the past 4 or so years, 5 years now, I think, the progression of Paimon's voice is very, very obvious. If you look at the first cutscene, first voice line of Paimon, and to like just Natlan's voice lines, there's a change in the tone. But right now, I can't tell if it's the same one.
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
Oh. This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. What? Am I missing something? What? Excuse me?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Huh?
Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Oh my god. We're getting lore, Lumine and Ether lore. That's the one. Okay. I wasn't ready for a spaceship. Damn.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
Okay, suddenly there's a spaceship. We're just gonna drop that in game. No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. See?
Whoa!
Oh,
Yeah!
it looks like an Abyss
These look
Herald.
identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only 2 of these. One belongs to me, and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Wait, no.
She's an alien.
Descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
How indeed.
The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here, then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true,
That would be a reasonable
it means
assumption.
your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ensign's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ensign?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra
Yansan.
mile today.
Look what
Thanks
we
for being so
found.
diligent.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over
Oh.
shortly.
How convenient.
Cancelled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Ether is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to. Wait, okay. I'm recalling things a bit now. We talked to our sibling at some point in the story, but we forgot. I think this was the Dainsleif patch Where's Dainsleif again? Are we gonna meet him here? Why did we forget? I have to do a recap. I can't. I've been playing too much Star Rail story, and that just overwrote what I know of the latest Genshin story.
I've heard of the Abyss Order.
I'm so confused.
This is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great.
Wow,
Then let's head
useful.
over together.
I didn't even know we arrived in a spaceship. I just thought we got yeeted here. Chapter 5, Act 6. A space and time for you. I wish there was a way we can find out, like, how far we are in the Archon quests. Like in Star Rail, you get to see the timeline. But here, it's just these. And don't judge me because I haven't made any progress with my story quests after Mawika's. The last one I uploaded, that was the last one I did. There's no timeline of quests that we have done in terms of the main story. So I'm quite confused what the last Abyss related quest was. Because main quest, it was Albedo. But like Dainsleif quest, I forgot. I remember the floating city in oh, okay. I just started.
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
Yay!
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Maybe.
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters.
Okay. So
However,
they're
this
different.
is
I
still a
remember seeing
war,
a comment that
so we
the
must give it
Abyss
our
and the
all
Abyss
and do
Order
our
are
utmost
different
to
entities,
minimize
so that makes a lot of
casualties.
sense.
The tribes
I
are
forgot which
organizing their
quest
defenses
that
as we
was, but
speak.
thank you.
Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Sure, but what fun would that be? No. This one is personal for me. I love how her actions synced up with the timing that I said it. No.
Oh? In what way?
Oh, haven't I told you? The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler,
I'm
she's been
gonna
trying to track her
watch
brother
a
down
story
and get some
recap
answers,
after this.
but he's been avoiding
So
her.
confused.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so
Main
I'm
character
clear,
things.
you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Of course. Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
The key that unlocks fate, go to the Masters of the Nightwind to provide support.
And don't worry, you're still Natlan's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done.
Thanks,
Still,
Mom.
if we manage to find your brother, you wouldn't mind if I gave him a good punch to teach him a lesson, would you?
Be my guest. Okay, should I do the same thing as Stariel? Oh, but they don't have like lengthy quest descriptions here, unlike the poetic ones, quite philosophical ones in Stariel, or sometimes funny even. I don't know why, but I have different vibes when I record for Stariel and when I record for Genshin. I find myself wanting to talk more when I'm in between Genshin quests, which in turn is making it hard for me to edit these into shorter, more digestible, or like more focused on the quest videos, like what I want to do. So I have to be mindful that maybe it's because we walk further compared to Stariel, which has a smaller map. So I feel like I need to talk over the silence, and then it just results in unnecessary commentary that I would like to cut.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Granny
Huh,
Eatsley.
I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are
It's
you here to
March.
reinforce
I missed you,
us?
March.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come
March
here.
right now is kind of scary.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something?
No, they probably need something from
The
you.
more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
It's her face again.
So,
The
that's how they earned the
harumph.
ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
She's pissed about the naming.
She's saying your brother has poor taste.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were him, I'd have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Not the
Hey,
thinking
let's
out loud
save
again.
the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Oh, they're so cute.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Eulalie. Anyway, let's get him!
She's such a sitcom character. How many? Oh, done.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
You're too late.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
Hold down the fort.
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
Okay. Forward! The most editing I want to do is just like volume, if ever something's too loud. But I don't want to keep skipping to the parts where I'm not talking or where there's dead air, where I'm struggling with puzzles, and cut those, because those little moments, even if it's just a few seconds long,
What is that thing?
if you cut those from...
Like it's draining the strength right from my body.
Huh?
Find a way to destroy it.
Okay, let's try. If you cut a lot of those in a 2-hour video, it shaves off like 10 minutes. But it's just so much work. So I'm gonna try to be mindful so that future me editing me won't have a lot of trouble, because I don't have a lot of time in my hands right now. And I'd rather spend it playing games and like creating these videos more than editing them. It's so hard being a one-man crew, but that's just how it is for hobbyists, since I don't really do this quote-unquote seriously. And I'm not exactly earning from this. I don't earn from this at all, so I just can't invest in it. So we'll just have to make do with the low production quality. I can't see.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
Resist the Abyss when paying a price!
Who are you?
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Huh. The Abyss orders all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end.
Yep, that's true.
But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Is it us?
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
This is not their
I'm
actual
not
stronghold
convinced.
then.
Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could only get Ether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key's our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Victory feast? I think we're just getting started, guys. I was gonna say something, I'm trying so hard to remember what it was. Savior. Return to the area near the cave to investigate. I wanted to say something related to, like, the editing part again, but I forgot. God, this hike. Alright, we're back.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonsan and Lolly are waiting for us.
So, at the time of recording this, I haven't finished the last update, the Permon Sarterai update in Star
We
Rail yet.
scoured the entire
I've done half of it.
area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
And I should be
Are we supposed to
careful
believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed
to not
by?
spoil cross spoil
Seems kinda
games,
ludicrous
if that
to
makes
lose something
sense.
so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
Because some people might be far along in Genshin or Star Rail, or not that far along, and I just don't want to spoil it just because I've done it, if that makes sense. So I'll try to keep the Star Rail discussion to Star Rail, Genshin discussion to Genshin, just so to be safe with spoilers.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
Who are you?
Who are you? What happened?
Are you from?
No,
You look different.
now isn't the time.
You don't look like you're from
Please, you've gotta
Genshin.
help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You look like you're from Star Rail. You've come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Is this a trick?
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Is it a different time? Are we seeing things from a different
We're
time?
completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
What? She got hurt?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
She doesn't look like a regular Genshin NPC because her eyes are bigger. Notice how NPCs in Genshin tend to have like smaller, less striking eyes. Let me help you up first. Suddenly, I can see them. What sword are we using?
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry. I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Oh, I remember, like, we don't have Inefa. We haven't met Inefa yet.
Savior?
So we haven't met her yet. She's the next character we're supposed to meet. There's just so many characters that I lost track, like, who we haven't met yet in story.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
What? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really
Deirdith?
grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll
What a
be safe
strange
from
name.
any monsters.
I don't think
As long as they're visible.
we don't have a nation
So,
that sounds
what was
like
the deal with those
they're
monsters
from.
just
They would
now,
be
anyway?
from, based on the name.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Are you Conrian?
I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monsters than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
If the tracking's weird, I changed my webcam placement. It's below my monitor now on a tiny tripod and not on top of it because
Thank you so much.
Felt like it was too far.
Despite getting injured, I still feel
I
much
don't know.
safer with you around.
I'll see if it's better.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdre?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah.
Oh,
I
actually,
have
no.
idea
Scratch
where I am
that.
Anymore.
Not
Maybe all these
Inefa.
trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Not Inefa. Skirk. I forgot about getting Skirk, but we haven't met Skirk in game yet. Oh, wait. Okay. Technically, we have when we were in the abyss with Child and Skirk yeeted him out of there to save him. But, like, after that, after she became playable, I haven't met her again. Behind.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior.
Might be wrong, but
What's all that about?
at least I'm getting the timeline now.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Oh, you're looking for
anyway.
my twin?
Let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Hey.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
Hey.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
What is it with our twin?
For goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
Well, I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
It's gotta be
Who?
you.
Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Well, funny thing is, we're looking for him too.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
I like the flowers in your hair. I don't think I've seen those before. Have you always believed that doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order? Why is she flustered again? Girl!
She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
What the hell?
And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of
But
crisis.
like you said, I'm not the savior, so keep it.
I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that? But no. No. You said we're not the savior, so you don't get to...
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Like...
All right,
Dainsleif, I think?
Well, take care. Being on your own isn't
Or
easy.
Kaya.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
See, these are the things that make these raw footage of these so hard to edit. I get sidetracked easily. And it's so much easier to get sidetracked in Genshin compared to Staria. You're different from the other NPCs.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need some time to myself.
Sure. Okay. Well, she didn't exactly say where she's from, but she doesn't look like she's from around here. Vorka! Ah, so excited. He looks like Aventurine 2.0.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate.
Stalemate.
The gods have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Sure.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, well.
Oh, but you're
Don't say
a great
that.
hero too, Yan-san.
This is technically my sibling's fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Alright. Let's go do our rounds for morale. Sutura.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I do. Yeah, sorry, I don't recall. I don't recall.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to
I'm
serve
just gonna say I
alongside you
do.
once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
Did we actually fight beside him?
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Okay. Who are you? Cantalo.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you
Are
here?
we that big
Is
of a
this,
hero?
like, a meet and greet?
Meet and greet.
I wasn't... I'm so nervous.
Chill.
Come on. You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one
Damn.
chat with our great hero...
Look at the
that
hearts.
could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I
realize
not
we
be
have
nervous?
fans.
What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Okay.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
I love how we nodded.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh, that's interesting.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Not the
But I
heart.
am still on patrol. So please, great Paimon,
Look at those
if you wouldn't
two
mind taking over for me
guys
for just
in
a
the
few
back.
minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity.
What do you call them? The
Just
creatures.
pick one or the other,
It's so
will you?
cute. There's one baby beside the adult one. I think it's a fair request. What are you waiting for? Bring it on. Let's make this quick. Am I fighting as Traveler? I don't know what she has on her. A duel to the deaths. Not really. Oh, we don't actually fight him.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini.
I wouldn't
for the
call
rest
that
of my life.
sparring.
Today's really my lucky day.
You just got hit.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about
You
anymore.
sound like child.
Okay.
Tartaglia.
Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Another lap?
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
No. They said no.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler? You're back already?
You're drunk?
No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
True.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh no, are they chanting something?
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Of course not.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Okay, so... oh, it's so weird. You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? This sounds a little
Oh
contrived.
yeah, of course. Of course she would have an issue.
That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Or some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Right, going back. I hope we just get transported there because oh no. It's hard to climb up the wall,
Try
the
holding
mountain.
hands. Why that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
Okay. Yansan.
I'm not normally so suspicious of strangers, but at times like this, the safety of the tribes has to come first.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
It suddenly became daytime.
It's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
What if she's not real? Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. What do you mean? There's like... It's a small space. She can't have to be... Oh.
Traveler, watch out!
Oh wow, we're so badass. Shoot. Maybe there just really is a...
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Our face when we held... Well, not us. Lamine. When she held her arm out, her face was just like... I've seen this before. Not even tough. Like, her face... Stone cold. If I'd have thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap.
She's
Maybe
not
we
even
shouldn't have
phased.
sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
God, who are these people?
To be honest,
I rejected
I've been
join
really
requests
on edge since you
already.
left.
Why is it still
I
appearing?
just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
We asked you
Ah.
earlier.
That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
Exactly.
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
Damn.
She already saved
Lolly
my
would
life
be
once.
annoyed.
It's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really be just an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Excuse me? You're unbelievable. Sure. I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full.
Oh, that's
Thanks
so
for
cute.
saving
We're sitting
me
on the
again.
roof, I
Starvation
guess,
feels
of the
like a
cave.
distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I
tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. Time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually
Oh, you
real?
should meet my friend Wanderer. Wait, why would you think that? Does she know about the false sky? Wait, what do we know about the false sky again? Because I remember Scaramouche, Wanderer saying that the sky is a lie or
But my
something.
grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter.
And then, you know, the Natlan
Think
War,
of all the
sky
people
broke.
in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Then how did we arrive here
Paimon
using a
kinda
spaceship?
gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Aw. That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, the stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Oh.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow.
Oh.
That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
I heard about the game within a game thing of Genshin, the Miliastra one. What's your world even? That one confuses me. I think when I'm all caught up, I'm gonna watch the special program, or at least the trailers and the event summaries and stuff, because I'm curious how they will release that or approach that kind of feature in the game.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away.
You remind me of
I
someone
always
from
get chatty after a
Amphorius,
hearty
Akuma.
meal. Just like my grandma.
The guy who took our camera. I forgot his name. And like he saw photos from another world and then stuff like that. The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her. No! Don't trust anyone, Traveler.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
What?
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
We should get Granny easily. In that case, guess you gotta try that trick again. No time for that.
Can you see them now?
Maybe she's brainwashing me. Oh. Yeah. Stay back. I'll handle them. But if we have to maintain physical contact, how do we know where they are? Oh. Wow. Well, hold her hand, Paimon.
Please,
Maybe
be
you
careful.
will.
Allow me.
Are they inside? Oh, they actually are. Okay. Cute.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
I think so.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Was it because I was very cool?
I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me.
Who are
I was trying
you?
to commit it to memory.
Girl,
Seems
are you
like the
another one
least
of
I
my
can do.
fans?
All right.
Like
Whatever
Kanto?
floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon.
Oh no, she's
What
gonna
do you
kill
think,
us.
Traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you start to relax and drift into sleep. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. Oh no, she's gonna get it! Don't tell me she's gonna steal the key! Where are we? This is the Night Kingdom? Ether and the Lord of the Night? My head, it hurts. What's happening? My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
We were glitching there for a second. That dream I just had.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Wow, we're mad. Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Did I just read her mind?
Oh, is that right? Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory's gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Sorry, but yeah. Kinda.
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
The flower is what
Alright,
Aether
then
gave
we'll
to
be
the
off.
Lord of the Night, but
Bye
like
for
with
now,
one
Deirdre.
color different. Oh, it's the same as the flower on our head.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
Wait,
Oh, I mean, what if I find your
Oh,
sibling?
my tracking.
How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address.
Has the flower on her head always had one blue petal? I never noticed it. So at first I was like, we have the same flowers on our head, but then we actually don't because the color of the center part, what is it called? The pistil? I don't know. Forgot my plant parts. It changes depending on the element that we have resonated with. So, but in terms of the shape, it is quite the same, isn't it? But now the color changed, and I don't remember if it has always been like that, like with one blue leaf. One bluer leaf than the rest.
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika.
I want to look at
She'll
the...
be able to find us for sure.
Is there an album or gallery of
Mawika?
hangouts?
Who's Mawika?
Hold on. I think I see something over there. So she's not aware of the Pyro Archon.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
Oh, she doesn't see it. See?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
She's from a different time. Is that what it means? Wait. Is it a space and time for you quest? Or is that a previous one? Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
This part is
Well,
weird.
Might as well mow these ones down. Just
The
so they
ley
can't
lines
pose a
are
threat to the tribes.
wonky in this area. It's the ley lines. I blame the ley lines.
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deirdre can't.
So, any
I guess the
ideas
flowers
of
are
why those
different.
monsters
Hers
might have
kinda
been
shoot out
running away?
more. Ours is
Maybe
curled.
something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
A space and time without you. Ah! Okay, no longer named Savior, so it's a space and time for you, and then a space and time without you. Many strange events have unfolded between you and the girl named Deirdre, all while the conflict between the Abyss Order and Natlan rages on. Amidst this turmoil, the one who will shift the tides of war is preparing to take the stage.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
What?
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has
Oh.
collapsed, not
Well, you should have
ours.
said that.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person,
just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard
it
who
Skirk?
relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react,
Or Dainsleif?
the enemy was decimated.
Alright, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Is he blonde?
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
Does she have white hair?
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Is it Dainsleif?
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time
Oh, it is
we showed
Dainsleif.
up.
Okay. We wouldn't assume Skirk because we've only met her like for 10 seconds. Yeah, what else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this. It is an interlude after all. And it's interludes are Dainsleif's chapters. No, I miss him. Okay, wait for Dainsleif to show up. We're just gonna wait. We're not even gonna look for him. Watch this. Oh my god. What is that? It's a... I don't know what they call it in-game. She's kind of like a centaur. And I love this new pet that we have. So cute. Dainsleif! Were you waiting for me? No.
It's been a while, Dane.
He's not
And,
voiced.
Yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
No, Yuri Lowenthal. What happened?
You caused quite
I don't know if I said that right,
you
but
know.
I just know his.
This is a friend of ours from
VA.
Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr.
can't.
Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons. No.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san.
Sad.
He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance.
He looks different.
Anyway, since you're old friends,
What's
I'll leave you to
changed?
catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san! Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Hey, Dane. Eon-san, yes? I will remember that name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook. Fine, since Janssen wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have
And here I
any
thought
new
everyone
info
was
about the
voiced
Abyss Order for us?
already.
Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for
I had such a
example?
hard time with paralogism. Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations in a secret. He has the diamond pupils as well, same as Leerdis. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right. Something looks different with Dainsleif.
Wow! Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
Where is this spaceship even? So he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key,
Yes,
we also
finally,
ran
we
into
tell
this
him.
weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your brother then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around, even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pureblood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. Oh, like Capitano. Wait. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how our people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior. I'm glad they put this in. They put this in, like, way too late.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a
I
bit
mean, like the dialogue
Kaya,
history.
except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible
What was
monster
Kaya's story again?
situation.
Kaya's whole story wasn't explained yet, right? If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift
Sure.
our attention to the Abyss
Also,
Order.
why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. I don't remember Kaya's family or clan being under that curse. I remember Caribert. That's when Kaya got involved with Dainsleif and our investigations of Conria, right? But I only remember Capitano's curse of immortality. I remember what I was gonna say earlier, like an hour ago or so. I find it hard to talk for some reason. It's hard for me to talk right now. I don't know why. Like, physically hard. Something scratches my throat, or I don't know, it's just more tiring. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Eon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Of course. Why wouldn't they be?
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Oh.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Oh.
The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
Once and for
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san. I guess it's okay because he doesn't really answer to anyone. But if it were really dangerous situation, a very, very dangerous situation, I would be the type to ask for forgiveness better than ask for permission. Because they have to act urgently.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you. Alright, well, are we going with you?
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Just because I missed you so much. But then, you don't have a voice, so... That's like half of you. Okay, where are we going? Cinder City? It starts here? Oh, Dainsleif! Dainsleif, I wanted to talk to you about Capitano. We haven't got the chance to tell him about him, right? I think. Assault the Abyss Order stronghold. I hate how I don't really use Traveler that much here, compared to how much I use Trailblazer in Star Rail. But I guess there's just so many things you can do here. Like, you can be much more creative. Oh yeah, I got Mona for a free character for the anniversary. But she just doesn't suit a lot of teams at all, which is sad. Wait, when did I get Kuching? Oh, I think I got her in the standard banner. Oh, okay, so it has always been one blue. Or has it been changing? Amidst this turmoil, the one who will shift the tides of war is preparing to take the stage. Are they referring to Dainsleif, I wonder? Or someone else? No, I didn't change my team. Dainsleif playable, be playable, please. Please don't die like Senora.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. Wait! This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. That's fine. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's
And I
confident
didn't
we can
realize
clear
we
his
haven't
place
been
out
here
long before
canonically,
Eon's
because
son
I've been
arrives.
exploring and not doing quests, so...
And
Okay, this is
if
that
you get
part,
to
I
meet your
guess.
brother again, even better. Let's go.
Which is weird because this is where Capitano died. I mean, quote-unquote died, he's sitting there. In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. They're so sneaky. They didn't want to show him as playable in terms of like fighting, like combat wise. But we have his utility. I hate that. I want him to be walking around fighting with us, please. The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian court guard captain allows him to easily espy the weaknesses. That's the first time I've encountered that word, and his long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. What? Oh! Damn! I can't! No! If we should have been playable. No. Now you might be saying, why do I have 2 sustains? That's fine. It's fine. This is just a world quest. We're not doing Spiral Abyss. Whoa! Okay. Maybe we don't need to fight them at all. God, I love him so much. I love him. Oh, he does that.
Stand with me.
I see. Whoa.
Very different
He
battle from
one-shot the
one we
shield.
fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
So this is the actual stronghold. Given the construction of their headquarters and the tactics they're using... Oh, I didn't finish reading it. This is fine. The Abyss. Alrighty. Hit me,
Show no
baby,
mercy.
one more time.
Pyroclastic surge!
Dainsleif, you're on the ground. I mean, in the ground,
Grab the
not on it.
engine.
Oh, we can just leave him there. Okay. Let's go then.
Our bond is strong.
Get to work!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Asmer, the Frigid Blair 3. Oh, they have ranks. Haldmer, the Corrupt. What's he gonna do? Oh, damn. That's what a huge help.
From the sky!
Thank you. Oh, wow, he's like a cheat code.
Once again.
Who's calling the shots here? No trace of your brother.
Take me up!
Oh. Who is that? Who are you?
Twilight Sword Dainsleif.
Word Sword
Is
of
this
Heaven's
really
Hand.
what you want?
Iniquitous Baptist. It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that can you still turn the tide of this war, or that you can still turn the tide of this war. That has to be a typo.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been
What does that mean?
fulfilled.
I don't understand. The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean... What? What is it?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that
Taking over the
realm's
ley
past
lines?
experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate?
What's the Loom of
Wait.
Fate again?
Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
What's the Loom of Fate again? I forgot about that.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
Where would Conria be in this world, though? Like, geographically. What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding
Wow,
a place to
Paimon's
host
smart
the ley
now.
lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it? See, exactly, like, where? I would love to see it.
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to
Is it here?
delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
Is that why we can see some monsters and some we can't?
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed? Oh no, we're gonna do the deduction again.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, it's not all. There were other signs as well, like Deirdith. I can't see monsters at the same time as Deirdith.
I couldn't see the monsters that Deirdith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
The meditation.
According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Night Wind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style.
Submit this
I
one.
couldn't see the
Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. We just can't see it. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deirdith. If she's Conrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deirdith has found a way to communicate with us. How did she do it? Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. He's being technical. I think he knows what's going on. He knows more than he's telling us. He uses with my own eyes. This is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Okay. But Dainsleif. Obstinate fools. But Dainsleif, what about Deirdre? Don't you think that's strange? Dainsleif, listen to me. Maybe Conria is here. It's crazy though, like, what's so special about Deirdre? How did she get away? Or is she just really a descendant, like what we initially assumed? What? What's he saying? I can't understand you.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deirdre is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Oh no! He can't see him! What the hell? Yeah, but he can't die. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then. Hayden? Hayden?
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago. Ooh, what happened? We have some history here.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. You know, Dainsleif reminds me of Mighty. He's blonde, cursed with immortality. And I love them both. I'm afraid I have a type. Cursed with immortality. And blonde. But personality-wise, they're quite different. They do have some similarities, but not exactly.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become. Damn.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least
Seriously?
a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
You're funny.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
What are the Abyss Heralds anyway? Are they human? Like, humanoid? I mean, do they have... Okay, that looks like a helmet. Well, he has 4 hands. I never thought he'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, Everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise... Oh shit, wait, what? I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much. Ooh.
Is that so?
Is that so? All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sir Talogi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. Huh, Sir Talogi. Have you encountered this being before? There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? Oh no, I missed the cinematic zoom out. You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. Was prosecuted for following... What is this? Should we know this? Has this been discussed? Okay, I'll look into it again. I should make a list. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Ugh, the curse of immortality.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine.
No, they're becoming friends.
So please, tell me everything.
Oh no, we're humanizing him.
The Conria we once called home.
So now he's just a weapon, basically, if he can't even remember what he's fighting for. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Conria we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Conria flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind, are gradually brought— oh god, it's so fast. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
Well, on one condition. Leave the Abyss Order. Oh no, he's gonna die if he does that, isn't he? I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories.
Memoria.
And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all
Oh
that
no,
remain
and then
in most
Dainsleif shared his
cases,
part.
the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
That's why he wanted to talk. So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your
I've never heard of his brother
condition.
before.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
And what makes you think he'd agree? Look at him, he's so stubborn.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing
Is this a
our
trap?
entire army as
Get out!
bait.
Get out of there, Dainsleif! So this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. What the hell? Just like that? Are you serious? You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now
Oh, it's
finished
done.
weaving
I thought
the
like he
ley
needs to do
lines.
something more.
New Conria is complete.
Okay. Where is it? Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Wow, he's enjoying it. How was he in a meditative state? Oh, when he was telling the story or when he was fighting? I wonder. Maybe both. Return to the cave to investigate. Damn it, Dainsleif. It's okay, he doesn't seem too bothered by it, so maybe he really doubts this plan of theirs.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Where's the cave? So if Dainsleif is not panicking, I'm not panicking. Oh. Did something happen? No voice lines? The cataclysm. It's literally Amphorius. What the hell? That's Aeronova. What is this? Could this be the cataclysm? Is this where Deirdre is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all.
Me?
You're the one who can change everything. It's just...
Okay.
too bad that we're not from the same time.
How are you
or
gonna go
place.
back to your own time then?
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
The flower on
That
her
way,
head.
when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
That's what he was giving the what does he call that? Lord of the Night. Oh, are we gonna give that? Okay then. Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh my god, the literal is Deirdre? Oh shit, what the hell? If this is her future, if this is her fate? Oh, what do we do? Oh no, does it matter? Does it? Oh god, keep the key. I don't know, I don't want to look it up. What did I do? Brother?
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Ether? You knew of all this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdre, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
So this actually happened. It's the bootstrap paradox. Or something like that. So she actually did it? No, but I chose not to give her the key. So will that change anything? Or we have to give her the key, otherwise the timeline's gonna be all messed up. She actually did it.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tavad. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then
Where
she
were
brought
we?
me that news.
We were locked
at
away
the
somewhere
worst
else.
possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
And then? Did you? Did you find me? Us?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
Oh. Okay. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran.
Okay. Where
That's
did you
where
put
we
me?
are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Yeah, that's just how it goes. Dear Death succeeded in bringing us together. But unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world. But instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite direction. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time.
Intivat? The flower? In Tevat?
That superimposition is what allowed you and Diradith to cross paths.
The gods are toying with us, Ether. Like you said, if it wasn't for her meeting me, then giving you proof that she met Lumine, you would have been able to save Conria, maybe. That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work.
He's glowing.
What I now hold in my hand,
so he has no element,
is the Atlas of the New World.
Oh, Atlas of the New World.
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again.
So like what would usually glow a different color based on what element we resonate with if you were Ether, he doesn't have that, so he doesn't have any element. He's just Abyss powers.
One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
What? Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive.
That's like Mayal in
More importantly,
Expedition 33.
if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh?
Oh,
I know you always want to change fate.
that's a god, right?
We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed.
So I have to give her the key?
I do not miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what.
Damn, I made the right choice, but he won't let me. I don't know why. But the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Either this whole thing, your plan. What does it have to do with me? What? Yeah, what? Why are you doing this? Come on, please, put voice. All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. You will begin anew at the end of your journey. No! Stop! That's so sad. Okay, I get him, but I also don't get him.
Our hero is
I'm
back.
gonna-
Everyone's been waiting for you.
So wait. If we chose either to give it to Dear Death or not, the outcome is the same, I think? Or I think if I chose the first one, it would have... Okay. It would make sense if we just gave it to her. None of that would have happened because the timeline would flow. But then because we refused to give it to her, Ether had to intervene and make sure we give it to her. Or I guess that could have happened. So he could just, you know, be all exposing the time distortion, whatever. I'll read up on it.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before
I want to
our
know what
forces
happens if I
even
chose the
arrived
other
on
one.
scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsleif's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's
Oh.
hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine, I need some time to take everything in. With her drink in hand.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with
yeah.
your brother?
Why did the Lord of the
I
Night
spoke
agree?
with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Oh, well, that's useful. We don't know. Okay.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point. I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. The hibernation chamber? Where are we going? Do we know where it is, actually?
Huh?
Where did we wake up? So, Ether said he found Lumine in the hibernation chamber and grabbed her. But then, to where? Where did he take Lumine?
Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
That's so true, but I think it's much more than that. Return to the cave you were previously in. We keep returning to that cave and it's so hard to get to. But we're here now, so. Did it close? Oh, I thought it got closed off. So the hilly trail was Deirdith? It's so sad. Well, at least it didn't kill her. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand, but this time, it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Aww. That's it. Flower feather queen. Who is it? Are there theories or is it a canon one? Is it Deirdith the Hilly Churl? Okay, well. That's it for this chapter. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, but that's 2 hours and 25 minutes now, so I will just end it there. That's it for A Space and Time for You. And just happy to see Dainsleif, even though he wasn't voiced. That's kind of sad, but at least we saw him, and I'm reminded that I have to save for him. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.